Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, September 19th. Should not be saying Flex Friday, but we do have a playout boost. So make sure you check on your promotions tab and lock in. Reminder of the NFL free prop. These are the props we should be getting from Prize Picks. Recap of yesterday's discount. Both of them chalked. One of them chalked by a .5 yard. Today we got MLB. I'm not taking any other discounts. Pitcher strikeouts, I have Robbie Ray. If you want to take it, if you do take it, hopefully it hits. Facing the Dodgers once again, just a couple days ago, 5 days ago, he had 5 strikeouts. I think it's going to be a Kershaw's night, pitching last time at Dodger Stadium in a regular season game. So we're going to head on over to MLB first, and Kershaw will be my first leg. First inning runs allowed or pitcher fantasy score. Either of these two. The putouts is solid at 14.5 if you prefer to take a Gabi. I do think he pitches better. I think he pitches 5 solid, if not more. Should be extra motivated. Pitching last game of the regular season in the Dodgers uniform as he announced his retirement. But Clayton Kershaw taking one of those two. If you want to take the discount, that is on you. 2 of them chalked. Hasn't been a great week for discounts as concerning with Prize Picks. But let's head on over to first inning runs allowed. And the only one I do like a lot in this spot is Will Warren and Trevor Rogers, which brings me back to Trevor Rogers. And Trevor Rogers, you got 2 options. I think he pitches great against the Yankees. Pitcher strikeouts 4.5 or his pitcher fantasy score at 27.5. He's due for some regression, but the line is very too low, 27.5. I think he pitches 5, if not more. I do think he goes over his regular strikeout line. Should be close. I think he lands somewhere between low 30s. So I'll be taking the over on his pitcher fantasy score or pitcher strike. I was hoping it'll be a 3.5, but unfortunately do not. And that's it for MLB. Not going much on MLB. We do have WNBA. We have a highly competitive game deciding who advances to the next round of the playoffs. So I do have WNBA, and then college football. I do have a couple props I already posted on my cord if you're interested on those. But let's clear the board. Let's head on over to WNBA and show you my top 2. And they're both W first halves. First one's going to be Sabrina. She's been playing great in these playoffs, picking up the slack for Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart not 100%, so Sabrina Stewart has been playing out of her mind. And next one is Sabali. Fantasy score, I think both of these are going to get bumped. Hopefully you guys get these in. Both of them have block and steal potential. They've been averaging over 20 first half fantasy score. Given it's an elimination game, I think they show out. And those are the top 2 I'll be rolling with for WNBA. But let's head on over to full game props. And the only one I do like is Jonquel Jones. She's not been scoring lately, but she's been grabbing a heck of a lot of rebounds. So regular 999, it's solid, but I'd most likely I'll be targeting one of her Gobbies. We do have the payout boost, so definitely taking her Gobby. Either 7.5 and 0.5, I haven't made up my mind yet. But the regular 999, it's solid. As you can see, 13 and 12. She's been more focusing on points. On rebounds, should I say. Points, she's been slightly below her average. Obviously, Sabrina's been picking up the slack, and then with Breanna Stewart back in the fold. So Jonquel Jones, rebounds is probably the best option for her. And then Alyssa Thomas hasn't broken out like she has been throughout the regular season. The Liberty have done a great job containing her. But she's popular today. I think she's number 1 pop fantasy scores, the most popular play. They do expect a big game. If the Mercury want to advance, she needs to have one of those games where she's been having throughout the season. She's been an MVP candidate throughout the season. She just quite hasn't showed up during playoffs. So hopefully she does bounce back. She is the number 1 option. 12,000 people are on this for Alyssa Thomas to break out and pull off the upset. I believe the Liberty are the favorites to advance. But if Alyssa Thomas has one of her games, they should advance. But that's it. Let's hope it'll be Flex Friday. we still want that protected play. Hopefully, price will reinstate that. It's already into the third week of the protected play gone. But these are the props I like for WNBA. Take advantage of the payout boost. Use some gobbies. I actually highly recommend you use gobbies since we do have that payout boost. Mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a great weekend and see you guys in the next one.